Good afternoon, everybody. This is our Wednesday live stream. And I'm telling you, I'm watching the clouds gather up outside and they are pretty dark. Now, we had that yesterday and I didn't see a lot of materialization of raindrops down in town, but hopefully our mountains got some. I know we've been having some weather up in the mountains, good for controlling some of our fires here in Pagosa Springs. A shout out to all our firefighters and everybody with the Forest Service working on our fires here in the area, Quartz Ridge, of course, Muska and Bear Creek. And thank you all for keeping us updated so regularly. And you can go to NCWeb.com and get more information on the fires every day if you'd like. They do a great job of updating. But thanks to all our firefighters and everybody working to keep us safe and to keep all the structures safe out there. As usual, we have a busy show for you today. Let's talk about a very important event that is happening this weekend. Of course, we had the MCs of Dancing with the Pagosa Stars on with us last week. As they mentioned, the tickets are sold out for Dancing with the Pagosa Stars. However, you can certainly still go online and vote for one of your favorite dancers. There are 6 of them, and we are very excited that they are here, 3 men and 3 women, and all well known in this community. And so get on out there, put $1 or $2 or 10 or 100 towards one of your favorite dancers, and know that all the money goes to Seeds of Learning, Early Child Care Center here in Pagosa Springs. So the voting will continue even after the show. So don't think that you're off the hook. You can certainly watch maybe one of the videos afterwards and say, I love that dancer. And so you can go vote for them later. And again, your money goes to Seeds of Learning. Now, I want to talk about a couple of classes that the Chamber will be having in the next couple weeks, this whole month of August. You know, one of the things that we try and stress here at the Chamber is not only the promotion of our business members as well as our events, but to help you be better businesses. What is that? Well, every business is different. But right now we've been getting a lot of questions on QuickBooks. And we're going to be doing a couple classes this whole year, not only what we're doing this month, but later on, because a lot of people are switching from QuickBooks Desktop to QuickBooks Online, and there's a few challenges out there. So Nellie Burns, who's going to be our consultant this month, is putting together a class on tips to avoid and the pitfalls to avoid when you're changing from QuickBooks Desktop to QuickBooks Online. But we have one space left on August 24th for our QuickBooks one-on-one class. Now, this is not really for newcomers to QuickBooks. It's for people that have a little bit more experience and maybe saying, hey, I can't get my inventory to run the way I need it to, or if I could pull a particular report, I could have a better idea of what my business financials are doing. You could say, I don't know how to assign jobs to the different tasks or the different work components of your business. This is what Nellie can help you with. And it's an hour one-on-one class. It is free to you. We have one space left at 9:30. We ended up having 2 days, 2 full sessions, 4 slots each. This is a huge savings to you as a Chamber member, and please take advantage of these educational opportunities. So it's going to be really great. Please sign up for this free class that we have coming up for you. Now, the other class that we're having, and I'm talking to you people out there, particularly that are independent, sole proprietors, independent workers, gig workers. We are having a class with Boucher Law Firm, Alex Boucher, and Troy Reeder, who is an accountant with Atlas CPAs. They're going to be doing a class free again on August 30th. That's in 2 weeks on Wednesday. And it's about setting up your business. Are you setting it up in the right way? Are you an S Corp, a C Corp, an LLC, a sole proprietor? What kind of taxes do you need to pay? What about your business? Are you protecting, if you're an LLC, are you protecting your personal assets against your professional assets? And there are just a lot of things like that. You know, Alex also looks at contracts. There's a lot of businesses that go into partnership. And so how do you set up that partnership? I've been involved in a number of them where friends say, oh, we don't need a contract. We've been friends for 30 years. I've also seen some of those friendships deteriorate because of business partnerships and the lack of contracts. So this is another quick 1-hour class on August 30th from 4 to 5 here at the Chamber of Commerce. And it's free. The only thing that we ask you to do is sign up. Just go to the Chamber website, pagosachamber.com, and then click on the events calendar, go to that date and the class, and just sign up. That's it. We want to make sure we have enough space and that we have enough snacks and stuff for you, because feeding you is very important. But this is going to be a great class with both Alex and Troy. They are here to help our business community. So again, I'm talking to independent workers, some of you real estate agents, subcontractors, people that are self-employed, massage therapists. Find out, make sure that your business is set up to protect you. And this is a free class. If this doesn't impact you, I bet you know somebody out there that it does. Please, let's pass on the word. The other thing is we are running very, very close to a sellout for ColorFest tickets to Friday night and the Passport to Pagosa. I think we have just a few VIP tickets left, maybe about 25 general admission tickets left. So please don't be like some of the people this weekend at the duck race who said, I should have bought that ticket. Yes, get out there today and get on our website, pagosachamber.com. Click on the graphic that will take you to the registration page. You will have to register for both the Passport to Pagosa and the beer festival. They are separate ticket entries. So whichever one you go to, and we hope that you come to both of them, please purchase your tickets and get that out of the way now, because we do sell out every year for the Passport to Pagosa, and you just don't want to miss it. The other thing I want to remind you about is, while it is not online, we do have tickets in the office for our adventure package raffle. The tickets are 1 for $5, 3 for $10, and 7 for $20. We have 5 giveaways this year. The grand prize being a stunning Kona 130 mountain e-bike. It's beautiful. I also just can't wait to display our friends over in Mancos, Colorado, Alpaca Rafts. They are making a raft for us. It's the mule version, which is more geared to you hunters and fishermen out there to take this raft. And this raft is stunning. It fits into about the size of a backpack and you can carry it. It's amazing, but you also get the paddles and the pump and all sorts of things go with it, including we have a separate package for $1,000 shopping spree at Ski and Bow Rack. And our friends at Wolf Creek and the Springs Resort have partnered up, and we're going to do some ski and soak packages. So don't forget, it's very simple. It's really tailored to a hearer of those of us that live here in Pagosa Springs. So get out there and buy your tickets, and we will have them online very soon. Now, the other thing that we want to talk about, and I want to welcome our guest today, is our business after hours. That is taking place next Wednesday, the 23rd. And we are going to welcome our friends over at the Rocky Mountain Wildlife Park. Now, I said this morning on the radio that my buddy Dick Ray was going to be with us, but we have the next best thing, and that is Lori Lucero, who, Lori, you grew up with the Rocky Mountain Wildlife Park and your folks and running it. And how long has the park been in existence here in Pagosa?
Well, I believe it's right at 37 years. It was 1986 when we started building the park, And the goal behind it, I believe, primarily was to create a place that has animals in there as natural as can be, natural environment, but also to just really educate the public, kids, school kids, anybody who's willing to come and listen about Colorado native wildlife.
Well, I think I don't even know how many times I've been out there. And every time I go out there, of course, the best time to go out is at feeding time because that is super fun. But any time really is great. And every time I go out there, I just, I can't even describe it. I love it. I think it's wonderful. You have a whole array of wildlife out there. I bet you we have some long-term residents out there.
Absolutely. We still have Princess, our grizzly bear. She's now 26 years old, and
Oh,
we have had her since she was 10 months old.
I,
So she's definitely a long-time resident. And then we have some newcomers like our little Daisy Porcupine. She's been there 2 years, and we bottle fed her and raised her up. So she's pretty sweet and friendly. And then we can't go without saying something about Willow, our mountain lion, who's now 16 and just as beautiful and respectable as always. Now,
oh,
a lot of people don't realize in the community that we also offer horseback riding. We
right.
offer a half-hour ride as well as an hour ride, and we do that all through the summer months. And of course, we have beautiful scenery. It doesn't matter where you go in Pagosa, you've got beautiful scenery.
Absolutely. Well, we get so many questions from people, even local people that have family coming into town, and they say, "Where can we go riding?" And so certainly, the Rocky Mountain Wildlife Park is and Lobo Outfitters is one of our recommendations to do that. But we have this business after hours, and I just want to tell our community, if you haven't been to the park ever, then you need to come. But if you haven't been out there for a while, you need to come. And so, Lori,
Yes.
what are we going to expect out there next week?
All right. So it starts at 5 o'clock. So we'll just be shutting our doors to the public at 5 o'clock as we are welcoming our chamber members and guests. And we will, of course, have the drinks that the chamber supplies, and we'll have finger foods. And then at 5:30, we're going to provide a guided tour and take everyone that wants to go along through and see each animal, learn about their individual personalities, as well as the species in general, and just get to see them up a little closer than you might if you went on a self-guided tour.
Sure.
Then
All right.
I'm guessing that will last about an hour, so then we'll have some time to socialize afterwards. I do want to encourage everyone to come in and look at our art gallery. We have a phenomenal art gallery with Western and wildlife art. Some of the local artists, Wayne Justice, Milt Lewis used to live here, and Claire Goldrick. That's just a few of our phenomenal artists that we have work from.
Yes, I think I think that that's an underrated component of the wildlife park. You have just beautiful things in your gallery, so that's certainly a place to visit. Now, we'll be okay, rain or shine. We can always go inside. We'll be able to go
I'm so sorry,
inside.
you're cutting out on me.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
sorry.
we'll be able to see the whole place. We want to showcase the community to the community, all we have to offer.
Oh, that's great. Well, Lori, in your memory, might you have, I'm putting you on the spot, I know, might you have one memory or one funny story that sticks in your mind?
Well, I think I one of my favorite memories is our very first bear cub. As we were building the wildlife park, we purchased Cubby from Bear Country in South Dakota, and he lived in our house with us as we built the park. So we have wonderful photos of him bathing in the bathtub and my mom giving him baths. And I distinctly remember him climbing up your leg as you made his bottle because he was so impatient. So those are some very fond memories.
Well, I just think it's wonderful, certainly that what you bring to the area. And I think because it for most of us, it's not far away, just about 5 miles south of town. But we have we have a tendency to just concentrate ourselves in town. So I just can't encourage everybody enough to come out next week and just enjoy this wonderful, wonderful venue and business that we have in our community that has been here, as Lori said, for over 35 years. So I think it's just absolutely fabulous. And we are very excited to be out there next week. Lori, any last words that you want to talk about the park or the business after hours next week?
Not really. I just want to say we're thrilled to be able to host it. We're very excited and anxious to see everybody and just show them what we have to offer.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and our best to Dick, and hope he feels better. And we will see you next Wednesday at the business after hours.
Yes.
Great. Thanks for joining us. And everybody, we hope that we see you out there next Wednesday at the Rocky Mount Wildlife Park. It will be so much fun. And thanks again, everybody. Well, let's hope we get those dark clouds produce a little bit of rain for us. Remember, we have lots of events going on from now until October. So we have so much to talk about every week, and we really appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week.